続いては鹿児島県出身の19歳山口栄翔さんです。テーマは全てに感謝。エイトにとっての IBS とは、昨日の俺より強い俺。それではエイト、よろしくお願いいたします。
電車の窓の外は光に満ち、喜びに満ち、生き生きと近づいている。この世ともうお別れがと思うと、見慣れた景色が急に鮮明に見えてきた。皆さん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
鹿児島県南さつま市から来ました IBS50 期エイトこと山口栄翔と申します。いつの頃か我々日本人は自分の死をひどく受け入れなくなったように思われます。この受け入れ方さは人間が死んだ後にどうなるかという問いと、この問いに対して我々が日頃携えている答えに直接結びつけていることは間違いないでしょうか。感謝感謝、すべてに感謝。それで参ります。Everyone has a unique fairy story, and the bond with someone who passed away is different from the one we had when they were alive. For with someone like me, who struggles to accept the death of loved one and locks their feelings away, replace them with disease becomes a difficult task. There is always meaning in the various reaction that we part while we suppress feeling of sadness. And the funeral is a process of finding and shaping solution that can be done from signs given by the living family. Therefore, at the funeral, which is often very farewell, everyone is free to express their grief. It's okay not to be moment where a loved one is no longer in front of you. It is rare to fully come to terms with the death of someone close to us. Holding a funeral doesn't necessarily mean that everyone will find closure or that the sadness will disappear. However, I feel time to see, touch, and the mourn the deceased. Touching the core body is also a moment that starkly reminds us that the person will not return. For bereaved families who don't want to accept reality, it may be a difficult time. However, I believe there are many things that can be done during the farewell moments in the home of the deceased. My parents enjoy the recognized feeling of tangible form and tons of feeling of tangible form. My parents continuously seek answers to what they can do. The bereaved family themselves are often confused and lost in their belief. Therefore, even if answers are not found, I choose that with people who work alongside. The bereaved acting as a companion to both the deceased and their family. What happened to a person when they die? At the funeral, the bereaved speak to the deceased as if talking to the living person. The deceased God mask and between life and death. At the funeral, the bereaved family find fragmented memories from when the deceased was alive. The deceased person has spoken about by the bereaved family. Sometimes seem alive and sometimes not. Through this process, it feels like they are gradually coming to terms. With the difficult reality of death. In this era, it seems that many people have distanced themselves from the event of death and unresolved. Don't know how to say goodbye to loved one at every farewell moment in life. There is always ceremony at graduation ceremonies. We say goodbye to friend and teacher, exchange a message and information, and take a lot of photos. We receive button from the uniform of those we liked, exchange farewell and responsive speeches during the ceremony. In this way, we have prepared our hearts for the next line by expressing farewells. In a sense, wedding carols will be considered
Weddings can also be considered a farewell.
wedding carols are somewhat melancholic because it is a farewell ceremony for friends embarking new journey. In this context, funerals tend to be simplified, but I believe they are necessary ritual held in their way on with lives. When I ask people who say that funerals are necessary, I often hear, I don't want to spend money on a funeral. However, aren't you feeling in the very family? Having time to say goodbye. I believe that when love passes away, the time for saying goodbye and making peace cannot be simplified. Where do people go when they die? Is it heaven, another place, or perhaps nothingness? It seems women don't answer. However, even some like can clearly the presence of disease during the farewell moment of a funeral. I don't know what happened after I die. However, as long as there are many people who remember me, I believe I will continue to live on his own hearts. When I wonder what people go after they die, this image came to my mind. A life burst like fireworks, breaking into my fragment of entering the hearts of those who remember them, and become a part of those people. When brave families fulfill their desire to do something for their deceased loved ones, it may be their one part facing and coping with them own grief. 最後に、死ぬのは怖いもの、死が怖いと感じる裏には、今を大切にしたい、まだやりがいがある、愛する人たちと一緒にいたいといった生きることへの強い意志が隠れている場合があります。これは人生の価値を見出している証拠。死は恐れるべきものではなく、生の一部として受け入れるべきものであり、仏教では死を考えることで逆に今をどう生きるかを問います。一日一生という言葉の通り、一日一生のように今を大切に生きることが求められます。I want to live each day with gratitude for everything I have done, with awareness that there are many, maybe not tomorrow, tragedy each day. To us, the way a person died is a reflection of how they live. Thank you for your attention.
ありがとうございました。ダンジョン先生、コメントお願いします。
Couldn't make it easy on me, could you? Had to make it all sad. See, Ocean, this is how music brings down a room. So I apologize. Oh man, funerals and death and things. This is complicated for me. Since the first funeral I went to, I was like 6 or 7 years old, and it was for my grandfather, who I really knew. So I didn't. My connection with like death and funerals is like, I I have a disconnection there. So for me, it's I don't know. It's hard for me to emotionally understand it. But I understand that. I don't remember who said it once, but they said that funerals are not for the dead; they're for the living, and it's for us to say goodbye. And I think it's a very poignant point. And man, this is all sorts of complicated feelings here. But I understand that, like what you said with that, when you die, you just hope that you're remembered, and that you live on in the hearts of other people. And I was like, that's good. And then you got to the part where you said life is like fireworks. And I was like, oh, that actually resonated really well with me. Because it's like, yeah, at first it's like, ooh, ah, and it's a big spectacle and everyone's enjoying it. And then when the fireworks are gone, everyone just wants more fireworks. And I think that's a very apt quote.
学院長コメントお願いします。
いやもう人生長く生きてるとね、僕も百数十名の人をあの世に送ったんですけど、僕が殺したわけじゃないですよ。お葬式に参加したという意味ですからね。はい、でそれで、ずっとこう亡くなられた顔の人を見てるとですね、いつも思うんですよ。この人は体だけは残してるけど、意識はどこ行ったんだろうっていつも考えるんですね。そしたらもう最近の科学の中でなんかアカシックレコードとか言っていろんな記憶がそのまま残る場所があるんだと。だから人は死なないんだというハーバードの教授が本を出しましたよね。だからただその意識を何かにインプットするとまたその人生き返るんですよね。このメモリースティックみたいなものでね。そんなのでもこの量子力学の時代から考えていくとこのお葬式とか死とかいろんなもの一時の別れだけに過ぎないんじゃないかなというそういう気がしてですね。だから僕もどっかこの今までの長い歴史のやつどっかこうメモリーチップに移そうかな今考えてるんですけど有名な方にチベットの死者の書っていうのがあるんですけどね、それエジプトの死者の書もそうですけれども、あれを見るとですね考えることがいっぱいあるんですよ。だからぜひ会場にいる皆さんも見たことない人はチベットの死者の書をぜひ読むかなんかビデオで見るか何でもいいですけど、そうすると何かメッセージがこれがもう何千年前だ何万年前だ人間は死と戦ってきたわけですよね。今この時代に iPhone とかコンピューターとかいろいろなのができてこの時代におそらくこれを乗り越える何かが見えてくる今目先にあるような気がするんですよね。そうすると君の感謝全てに感謝というこの感謝がメッセージだけで永遠のさようならっていう涙じゃなくて感謝だけが本当の意味で生きてくるんじゃないかな。そうしないとあの世で恨まれますからね。ありがとうって言っておけばですね感謝してくれたんだあの世に行ってもこれ、ね、恨まないからね。で君のお父様お母様お葬式の関係やってらっしゃいますよね。多分ね普通の人よりも複雑ないろんな思いがあると思うんですね。頭に浮かんだ何かをずっと君はこう記録で書き留めていくとなんか量子力学を超える何かを書けるかもしれないですね。ぜひ新しいニューサイエンスを作ってほしいなと思いますね。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。